Christianity from day one was a doomsday cult. These people expected the end of the world at any time. There were variations on what the end of the world was supposed to mean, but they still expected it. In the Synoptic Gospels, there is a story known as the Little Apocalypse. Initially, this story is just Jesus prophesying the destruction of the temple. For the most part, in Luke and Marcion, this is the story of the demolition of the temple in 70 CE. However, Mark and Matthew add a Daniel interpretation of the abomination that causes desolation. The abomination was originally an altar to Zeus set up by Antiochus Epiphanes around 167 BCE. It was placed on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Now, the Revelation account of the temple destruction in 70 CE doesn't mention the abomination. There is one line in chapter 13 that appears out of place and is probably a later addition. This line, though it doesn't directly talk about the abomination, seems to confuse the issue. However, the following chapter is the Bar Kokhba revolt. The likely explanation is that Revelation 13 was adjusted with Bar Kokhba in mind. The Bar Kokhba revolt was caused by the Romans building a temple to Jupiter over the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. This is the abomination of desolation. The original Daniel story was brought back into Christianity with the temple of Jupiter in mind. Again, the most likely explanation is that Marcion comes before the Bar Kokhba revolt, and Mark, Matthew, and Luke come after the Bar Kokhba revolt. It should also be noted that the failure of the Temple of Jupiter to bring about the end of the world probably also led to the introduction into Revelation 20 of the concept of millennialism. With the Bar Kokhba revolt, everything the Christians had said that Jesus should immediately return. It didn't happen, and millennialism became the next doomsday scenario.